Hello friends, today we are going to discuss Java top 10 programs that every Java developer must aware. I will start from basic to root, means start from core Java to data structure. First we will discuss core Java program, and after few programs we will discuss about data structure algorithm with example so you can easily understand. So watch my video completely, so and step by step you will learn everything. You will never stuck in any logical condition after watching this video. Okay, now I'm going to start. First I will start from core Java basic, and first I will show what is prime number and let how we write a code in Java. What is a prime number? We can say that a prime number is a whole number greater than 1 and whose only factors are 1 and itself and not any other number. The first few prime numbers we can see here on screen: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. And we can also say that a prime number can be divided without a remainder only by itself and by 1. For example, 17 can be divided only by 17 and 1. No any other number can get remainder 0. Okay, let us see how to write the code in Java. Here I have created one class and its name is prime number. Now I am going to use scanner class for send input value. New scanner system.in. From here user can send input value. There is multiple ways to enter inputs. Enter any number and we can check its prime number or not. Enter any number. Int number is equal to sc dot next int method. Here I will declare one boolean for to check number is prime or not. Boolean is prime. We can define any name to this variable. Firstly I will declare it as a false, and by default it will be false. Now I'm going to use for loop. There is a multiple ways to check, but here I am using for loop. And it will be start from int I will start from 2, because we no need to check from start from 1, because 1 can divide every number and its remainder will be 0. But if we are checking from 2 and up to length less than number, because no need to divide by 1 or number itself, so we will start from 2 and number minus 1. I less than number. If number that we have sent as input value modulus of I is equal to 0, then it means is not a prime number if its remainder is 0, and it will break. No need to check further. Else is prime true. And it's done. Now I am going to run this application and you can see output here. If is prime, If his prime value is true, then we can say it is a prime number. If is prime, then we can say it's a prime number, else it is not a prime number. Now I'm going to run as a Java application. Here it's asking for enter any number. Here I will enter 12. 12 is a prime number, it's wrong. Here I have to change is not a prime number. Again going to run this application and I will enter 12, and 12 is not a prime number. I will show you one more result. Here I will enter 17, and 17 is a prime number because it is divisible by only 1 or itself. No any number can divide this. Okay. Now next we will see how to write a program to check number is even or odd. An even number is a number which has a remainder of 0 upon division by 2. Example 2468. It is a very simple and easy program in Java. And what is an odd number? Odd number is a number which has a remainder of 1 upon division by 2. And you can see here few odd numbers 1, 3, 5 and 7. Now let us see how to write the code in Java. Here I have created one class and its name is EvenOdd. Now I am going to use scanner class for send input value. New scanner system.in Here I can print any value, enter any number, so user can enter any number. Here it will store its value. Int number is equal to sc.next method we are using. Here I will write the logic to check it's a even number or odd number. It's a very simple and easy program in Java. If number modulus of 2 is equal to 0, if its remainder will be 0, then we can say it is an even number. Here I will print output like this. 7 is a even number. And else it is not an even, or we can say it is an odd number. It is an odd number. Now I'm going to run this application. Right click on screen and run as Java application. Enter any number. 12 is an even number. Like this we can check again multiple numbers. 9, and 9 is an odd number. Okay. Now we are going to start third program, and it's also a very basic program in Java. How to find the factorial of a number. What is factorial of a number? It is a product of all positive number which is multiplied to itself to its decreasing order. For example, we have one value that is 5, and how we can count its factorial? Decreasing order, value decreasing one by one. First 5 multiply by 4 multiply by 3 multiply by 2 multiply by 1, and after the result is 120. Like this we can count the factorial of 7. Now let us see how to write the code in Java. Here I am again using scanner class for send input by user, and here I will write the logic. It's a very simple and optimized way to count the factorial of a number. Here I need to declare one variable, and we can give any name to this variable that will store our output value, and we will declare it as a 1. And here I am using for loop, and as you know how we can count factorial, decreasing number one by one. So first it will start from our number and up to 1, it will goes up to 1. It will be goes up to 1 or equal to 1 if value is greater than 1 or equal to 1, and in decreasing order, so we are writing here minus minus. And here I will write the fact that we have declared at class level inside method level. Fact is equal to fact first time into 1, and loop will be iterate 1 by 1, and value will be changed of fact, and in the last here we can see the output. Factorial of a number is, here I will print the value. First time I have entered, for example I have entered input 5. First time it will start from 5 and goes up to 1 in decreasing order, and fact is 1, so first time 1 into not fact, here I will write high, so it will goes 1 into 5 is 5. After that next time number will be 4, and 5 into 4 is equal to 20, and next time number is equal to 3, and fact is 20 into 3 60. Like this number will be decreased 1 2, and next time is equal to 120, and next time number will be 1, and fact is equal to 120. Here like this we can check factorial value for any number. Here I am going to check value for 7, and it is factorial of 7 is 540, and it is a very basic Java program. Now we are going to start fourth one, how to write a program to get Fibonacci series. And what is a Fibonacci series? The Fibonacci sequence is a set of numbers that starts with a known 1 or a 0 and followed by a 1, and proceed based on the rule that each number is equal to the sum of the preceding two numbers. For example, we have first two numbers is 0 and 1, and what will be the next number? It is the sum of both or before two numbers. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Now last two number is 1 and 1, and next digit will be 1 plus 1 2. Like this we can count the sequence of Fibonacci series. And 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, like this 3 plus 5 8, and here you can see first 10 Fibonacci numbers are 1 1 2 3, 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 8 21, like this you can see here. Now let us see how to write the code in Java for to get the Fibonacci series. You can print here any number of numbers from sequence, but here I will show print first 10 numbers of a Fibonacci sequence. Printing first 10 numbers Fibonacci series. Here I will use for loop, and it will start from 1, int I is equal to 1, and as you know we have to declare two variable first. Before starting, write a program. Int a is equal to 0 and int b we can give any name is equal to 1, and for loop will be start from int I is equal to 1, and we have to print 10 numbers, so it will goes up to 10, and increasing order we have to maintain. So I am using I plus plus increment operator. Here I will print Fibonacci sequence. It will be B will maintain result, and I have to need one more variable to store the next variable value, and here I will assign value of B to our variable A, and value of C I will be assigned to variable C B. After that, now you can run this application and you can check Fibonacci series. It is a very simple and easy program. Right click, run as a Java application. You can see output, and it is a sequence 3 5 8 13 21 24 starting from 1 1. If I will remove ln from here, now it will print in the same line 1 1 2 3 5 8 13. It is the first 10 number of Fibonacci sequence. Now let's start fifth program. Now we are increasing step by step. Now I will write a program to check Armstrong number or not. First we must know what is an Armstrong number. What is an Armstrong number? A Armstrong number of 3 digits is an integer such that the sum of the cube of its digits is equal to the number of itself. And for example, we have a number 371 of 3 digits, and since we can count its result by, first we need to count number of digits. Here is 3 number 1 2 3, and separate each digit 3 into 3 into 3 times because its sum is 3, and like this 7 into 7 into 7, and like this 1 is also 3 times because its sum is 3. And after multiplying each number and adding the value of 3, we are here I am getting 371. If both are equals, then we can say it is an Armstrong number. Otherwise it is not an Armstrong number. Now let us see how to write the code in Java. Here I will use scanner class for send input value. After enter, user can enter any number. Here I have to perform operation on this number, and I need to maintain its value up to last, so I will store its value into another variable, so its value will be same up to last, and I will assign number. It's our original number that users will send. Now after entering this, we need to check the length of digits. Count number of digits in number, how many numbers. For example, we can count the length by like this. We can use, first we need to convert into string value of a number, and here is method length, and we will get its length. After that we need to declare a variable for store the output. Declare a variable to store its output. What will be the output? and here I am using double because it's in memory 4 byte. Double output is equal to 0. First it will be 0. Here I will write the logic. To check it's a Armstrong number or not. And here I am using while loop, and it while loop will be goes up to when number is greater than 0. When number will be less than, it will be break down. And here I need to get its reminder. Int reminder is equal to number. Here I am performing operation on user input, that will be any number, and my original number value is same in another variable. And here number is equal to number divided by 10. Number divided by 10, and after that output will be stored in this variable. Output plus, here I am using Java API math dot power. So I am using double to store the output because its return type is double math dot power, and the length, that will be its power. And I have completed. In double it's showing error because double will be like this. Now I will check if original number is equal to output. If both are same, then we can say it is an Armstrong number. Original number is an Armstrong number. Else we can say it is not an Armstrong number. If both are not equal, then not Armstrong number. Now I am going to run this application, and you can see output here. Run as a Java application. Here he is asking for enter any number. Here I will enter like 12, and 12 is an Armstrong number. It's wrong. Here I have to change not an Armstrong number because both output were same. So I'm going run this application again. Java application. Here I will enter 371, and 371 is an Armstrong number as I showed here. Now I will run another number. Here you can enter 123. 123 is a not an Armstrong number because if you multiply 1 into 3 times and 2 into 3 times, 8 plus 1 9, and 3 into 3 times, that will be 27, and total output will be 36. That is not equal to 123. Okay, now we go to start sixth number. Here I will write a program to reverse a string in Java. To reverse a string in a Java is very easy, and by multiple ways we can reverse a string. Here I have created one class reverse a string. After this program I will start data structure algorithms, and here I have to send input. I just copied from another program and I will paste here for send input. Here user can enter any string value that he want to reverse, and here note will be int, here it will be string, and next First we need to get the length of this variable. Here I need to declare one variable to store the output. Declare a variable to store the output, and I can give any name, string, reverse string. I have given reverse string, and it will be empty. Now I am going to write the logic. I am just using for loop, and it's very easy. With for loop we can use string builder class, reverse method also converting string into string builder or string buffer, but here I am writing for loop, not using any Java API. For int I is equal to this, and will be here we can write string. I will be start from string dot. I will reading each character. I will read string one by one, and starting from its last character. First I will get its last character value and stored into my string, and then next last, like this I will store string dot length -1. It will be start from last, and it will be goes up to first character, that's index is 0, and I minus. Decreasing order we need to maintain for this loop. And here reverse string variable I will use to store the output, reverse variable plus string is the name of my variable, it's not an class, and here will be the index. For example, I am entering here any name, so first it will take T and store here in reverse string. After that it will get A and stored TA. When like this loop will iterate and read character from last one by one, it will read and stored into a new string, and we will get output. Our original string. Original string is string, and here I can see reverse string. Formatting. Enter any string. Mankirat, and original string was Mankirat, and of reverse string is TARIKNAM. It's the reverse order. Here now we are going to start data structure basic algorithms like bubble sort, sorting operation. Here I will use bubble sort, and after that we will learn binary search, how we can perform searching operation, and it is an efficient way or a not efficient way to perform. First I will explain how bubble sort works, and we will count its big O analysis of running time. After that we will write code into Java, and here when we start to write the code, given an array of items, that I will sort them in increasing order, and I will show how to sort integer items, because in my example I will use integer, array of integers. So first, for example, I have a list integer array correct 5, 6, 10, 18, 3. How we can manage in sorting order by using bubble sort. Bubble sort always compare both elements. First it will compare two elements 5 and 6, and if 5 is greater than 6, then it will swap both numbers, otherwise it will check next. It will swap. Now here I am watching 5, 6. 5 is less than, not a greater, so it will not swap and the order will be same. After that it will check next two elements 6, 10. If 6 is greater than 10, then it will swap, but it's also small. Now 10 with 18, like this, each step we have to check. 10 is also smaller than, so no need to swap. After that 18, 3. 18 is greater than 3, so here our number will be swapped and our new list will be like this 5, 6, 10, and 3 and 18 will be swapped and the order will be like this. When first iteration complete up to last step, then we no need to check this again, because bubble sort set bigger integer in the rightmost part, and it is a bigger integer value in our array. After that, next we will again start loop from here 5 up to only 3. No need to check last integer value. So again it will check if 5 is greater than 6, then it will swap, otherwise it will check next two elements 6 and 10. If 6 is greater than 10, then it will swap, otherwise it will check next 10 and 3. Now 10 is greater than 3, now it will be swapped. 6, 3 and 10 will be swapped. Now last two integers are bigger in our integer array, so no need to check this, and next it will check from 5 to 3 only. Now let us see how to write the code in Java. Here I have created one class. Here in my example I will use array of integer arrays. First I will declare int array, and you can give any name to this variable array, and I will declare here 2, 3, 4, 23, any numbers you can enter, 12, 1, 88, 11, like this you can use any number. After that we need to get its length, because we have to perform sorting operation. We will compare first two elements, after that next two and next two. If you don't want to count length here, you can directly write here inside for loop. Here I will use two for loop, one is outer for loop, one is nested for loop, because we have to compare one with another. So it will be first time it will be start from 0, and every time our outer loop will be start from 0, because every time list will be from start here, first two element, then next two element we need to compare, and it will goes up to length -1. Length -1, and I plus, and it is our outer for loop. Oh, here I have to write variable name. And inside this I will use one nested for loop, and it will start from 0, and it will also start from every time 0 but decreased one by one. First it will goes from here to last element, and next time it will goes on to this element second last, and next time it will be goes up to here. So here I will write start from 0 and up to j less than array dot length -1 and minus I. So you need to check last element, and it will be in increasing order. Here I will write a logic to swap numbers. If number is less than before this number, then it will swap the numbers. And for swapping numbers, first I will declare a temporary variable that will store the value from this array. First I will store array of j value, and array of j I will assign value array of j that I am getting from j plus 1, its next variable. And next array of j plus 1 will store its previous variable value that we have already stored inside our temp variable. So both value will be swapped. So I am using here temporary variable for swapping a number. After that I will show you how to swap numbers without using third variable. And here my code is completed. It is a very small program, but it's very important. Here you can check its output. Here is dot toString, and what is our array name. Here I will run this application, and now here I will be swap to numbers, and we need to check it again. It will start from 0 up to length -1, means it will goes up to here, and next j will be start from 1. Here j will start from 1, means it will start from here. No, we will be start from 0. So here I will write 0, and here I need to check one condition, because number will be swapped. If our number is greater than next digit, then it will be swapped. So here I will write a code. If array of j is greater than j of +1, then only swap, otherwise order will be maintained in same order. Now I am going to run this application. Right click on screen, run as Java application. Here you can check its output. It's a bubble sorting order provided by bubble sort, and here it is not a good way to make sorting order in Java, because bubble sort internally use multiple nested for loops, and it will decrease the performance of our application. Sort is have multiple limitations. Here bubble sort is not an efficient sorting algorithm because it used multiple nested loops internally, so performance of the application will be decreased. It is useful only for small data sets we can use, and its run annotation time is ON2, that is very large. Now next we are going to discuss binary search. Binary search is an algorithm that we can use for searching array of elements. From a array of elements we can search any element on which index it is available. And to perform binary search, For example, we have an element 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and I have to perform. There is multiple searching algorithms in data structure. There is one linear search is also available. If we are using linear search algorithm, then it will search element starting from 1, and then next it will check. If it will find, it will return its index. But it is not a good approach, because if in our array of elements there is 10,000 or 1 lakh elements available, then it will, and searching element is available at 99,919th position, then it will take lots of time. So the application performance will be reduced if we are using linear search, because it will search element one by one. So linear search is not good approach, and so we can use here binary search, and binary search will improve the performance of application. So we can use binary search. And how binary search will work: if we are using binary search to perform the searching operation, then it will not goes one by one to each element. First it will get its middle element, because binary search depends upon its three conditions. First, we need to get its middle element value. And next, then we will check if its middle element value is greater than our input that user is sending. Any input number is greater than, if middle, for example, it's an array, if array middle element value if array of middle element value is greater than, user will send any input. Int input is equal to 30 is greater than user input. Then in this case, then it will check only from its last elements, that will be starting from middle up to 0. So list of elements will be half, and every time it will make list half and half. And third condition, it will check if array of middle element is less than input, then it will again make the list half, but this time it will be start from middle to end. What is binary search? There is multiple way to perform searching operation in Java. We can search element by using linear search. As we know, linear search is not a good approach, because if there are multiple and lakhs of elements are available in our array, then it will take lots of time and reduce the performance of application. So to improve, we have to use performance of application, we have to use binary search. It will search a sorted array by repeatedly dividing the search interval in half. Begin with an interval covering the whole array. If the value of there is three conditions. If the value of the search element match with our middle element, then it will return the index, and it is very fast. If the value of the search key is less than, then the item in the middle of the interval narrow the interval to the lower half. And in the next condition, as we know, otherwise it will narrow to the upper half. It will just check in the upper half, not in the down half, because its value is greater than. Repeatedly check until value is found to its interval. For example, we have a list of n array elements in sorted order. We can perform binary search only in sorted array. So first we need to maintain sorted order if we are going to perform binary search. And if you are not using binary search or using linear search, then no need to maintain sorting order, because linear search is applicable on any sorting order, sorted or unsorted manner array we can use. Here our elements start from 0 index and up to 5th index. Now here what 3 steps we need to follow. First, user will send one input value, and then we match this input value with our middle element. If both will match, first step, if both will match middle element and user input, then we will return the index, and it is very fast. And if not match, then next we will check if the user send input is greater than our middle element, then x can only lie in the right half. We can easily understand it is in the only right half because it is greater than x, means middle element value is smaller and our input value is greater, and it is sorted order, so we no need to check lower part, we will check only upper part. And next condition, third condition, if x is smaller, then no need to go upper part, we will reoccur for left half only. Note, if element exists, then return its index value. If user is searching an number and it's not available in array, then we will return -1. You can see here we are searching here index value for 60, and we have an sorted array 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And first we need to get its middle element. And how we can get its middle element? First we will get its first index 0 and last index is 5. We will add both index value, first and last, 0 plus 5, and then divide by 2. We will get here 2, it's the middle element, and 0, 1, 2, here 2 is a 30, and middle element is 13. And now no need to check, we are searching here for 60 and 30 is smaller than 60, so no need to check in these elements because 60 is greater than 30. So we can easily understand we no need to check up to 30, we will start from 40 to 60. Now we need to search only in these elements 40, 50, 60. Now we will again count its middle element by getting its index. 40 index is here 1, 2, 3, and 60 is 5th. Then we will again divide by 2 and we are getting here 4. Now our new list will be this 4, 50, 60, and we will again its middle element by its first index, that is 3rd, and the last index is now 5th, and we will divide by 2. Now its middle element is value is 50. Now no need to check in its lower elements. Now need to again search in its bigger element, that is in the right half occur. So again we will perform same operation, start plus middle and divide by 2, and it will be the same as 5, and we will get its index that we are searching with. This element will be on which index, and we are getting here value 5, and 60 is available at its 5th index. Now let us see how to write the code in Java. Here first user will send, here I will declare one array of elements, and we can assign any name, and here I am declaring array of elements. It will be already in sorting order. If this element is not sorting order, then first we need to make sorting order, and I will show here how to you can make sorting order fastly. After that, user will send one input value. Int input value we can use here any class, scanner class we can use for input, or we can directly enter any value. And after entering input value, first we need to arrange our array of elements in sorting order. If already in sorting order, then no need. Elements in sorting order. Here I can use arrays class sort method to make element in sorting order. We need to pass here name of our array. Now our array in B will be in the sorting order. Now I will write a logic to perform binary search. Writing logic to perform binary search. And you know we need to perform only 3 steps. By getting its middle element, we need to compare with each element. Now first I will declare here one method get element index, because I have to get the index value for the element that I want to search. And here I will pass here input value provided by user, and its return type will be int. And here I will show you result sys out. Here input entered by user is at index plus index. And now I need to create one method. Inside this method I will write a logic to perform searching operation by using binary search. Here I will write a logic to perform searching operation by using binary search. As we know, we need to follow only 3 steps. So how we can get its middle element? We can get its middle element by adding its first index plus end index. So first I will get its first index, and first time it will be 0. And how I can get its last index? Last index will be array total length minus 1 will be its last index. And after getting both indexes, now we can easily get its middle element. Here I will use while loop, because we have to continue perform same operation multiple times. So I will write if our start is less than or equal to, then we need to perform operation up to last. Here I will get it middle index value. Middle, how we can get start plus last. It was our first step. First we need to get its middle element. Here I got its middle element value. Now next step, we need to check if the input provided by user is equal to our middle element, array middle element. If we find here, then we will return result from here. No need to check again. Return middle element index value. Else if next condition, here 3 possibilities inside binary search. Else if next, it is also possible if input provided by user is greater than our array middle element, then no need to check its lower element. So our start index value will be changed, because our start index value will be increase middle plus 1. Now we will start from middle plus 1 to check its elements. And next, third possibility is else if is also possible if the input provided by user is lesser than our array middle element. Then we know easily the element will be available in the right occur part, no, left occur. So our index, so our element list will be start from middle minus 1. It will goes up to middle minus 1. If the element provided by user is not available not available in our array, then we will return -1 because it's also possible. Sometimes user enter and this type of inputs also. Now I'm going to run this application. Right click on screen, run as Java application. 16, I have entered 16 as input and it available at index 5. You can see here its 0 index is first, its second and third, fourth and sixth is available at fifth index. If user is entering here input value 17, it's not available. So what will be the result? Yeah, 17 is at index -1 because it's not available in our array of elements. Let's now start program number 9. Swapping a number without using a third number. It's a very basic and program for freshers. So let's we see how we can swap a number without using third number. For example, if we have a two number int a is equal to 5 and int b is equal to 10, and we have to swap both numbers without using third variable. So what we do, first we will use variable a because we cannot use another variable. I will a is equal to a plus b. First I will add both variables and then I will get value for b. How I can get value for b? B value I will get by a minus b. It's swapping, assigning value of a to b and b of a. A is equal to a minus b. Now it is the complete process. Let us see how to run this code. This type of procedure you have to follow. Now value of a will be assigned to b and value of b will be assigned to a. Let us see how to write the code in Java. Here I will swap two numbers and it is a very easy program for basic fresher level. Int a is equal to 20 and int b is equal to 30. Now I will swap two numbers with each other without using third variable. This out you can see here before swap value of variable. Swap numbers. It's very easy to swap numbers. Here I will first add both numbers and after that I will minus the value from here and value of a will be again a minus b. Now after swap now you can see here output. Right click, run as Java application. First our value of a is 20 and value for b was 30, but after swapping a is 30 and b is 20, so it's done. It's very simple program. Now let's see the last program, number 10. Write a program to count a number of characters in a string using hashmap. For we have a one string like name and we need to count its characters, how many times a and how many times. How we count? For example, we have one string name is equal to Mankirat. How will count? Here I need to get output like this. how many times character M is present, it's one time, and A is two times, and N is again one time, like this, so forth we need to find. So let us see how to write code in Java to count number of characters in a string. First, here I will declare a string. I can also use scanner class for get user input, but here I am declaring one string that is equal to name. My name is Mankirat. From this string I will get the count of characters. To store the result, I am using here hashmap. Declare map to store big elements. Declaring map to store the elements, and map diamond proper character comma integer. Here I am using linked hash map. And here C of character will be bigger. In this map I will store the result. Now I will iterate string value character by character. Here I am using caret method to read the value of character from its index. After that I will write if map dot get key, that will be its key. If key is not available and its value is equal to null, then I will put inside map. Here I will key will be its character, and inside value, if it's first time, then it will be 1, its count will be 1. If it's already available, already stored in our map, then we will add 1 plus value, and key will be same. First we will get its already value that's stored by this, and we will add plus 1, and it's done. Now I will run this application. Here you can see the output. M is 3 times. You can see here M first time here, second here, and third here. Like this, Y is 1 time, and space also counted. It's also 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then it is also 2 times, A is 3 times, and E is 1 time, I is 2 times, and it's all 10 program done. Okay, thanks for watching my video.